hardware and building materials. At Harris Ace Hardware, they've got what you need to get any project done. You'll find great deals on everything to paint a room, clean your home, or take care of your yard. And lumber and building supplies, from everything to build a new home to a doghouse. Harris Ace has the names you trust, like Clark & Kensington, Craftsman and Scott's, Yeti Coolers, and the helpful advice you need to tackle any task. For the people and brands you can trust, shop at Harris Ace Hardware.
It's time now for a look at the latest in local sports. In sports, the first round of the region basketball tournament is in the books. Wayne County girls will play Ware County Saturday at 6 in Statesboro for the region championship and number one seed in the state tournament. The worst they can finish is 2 in the region, which means they'll host round 1 of the state tournament next Friday here at the Benny Radcliffe Arena. Girls go to Statesboro yesterday afternoon and upset the Statesboro Blue Devils. The final score, Wayne County 47, Statesboro 33. Jackets once again led by the tandem Taryn Ward with 25, Alex Thomas with 15. After the game, we talked with winning coach Kayla Hobbs.
Yeah, I'm really proud of how they performed tonight. We've struggled so far with getting all 5 girls in the court to actually play a good game together. Typically, we usually have Taryn on and Alex off, or Alex on and Taryn off. And tonight, they both did a good job. They both had big nights. I think you said Taryn had 25, and Alex had 15. It was really an overall good effort from everyone. Bree Wilson stepped in off the bench and had to play their best player, and she really did a good job holding her. Logan Eccles started us off big with a 3 at the very beginning of the game. That kind of set our tone, and they overall just had a good game. They worked hard offensively and defensively. We knew we'd have to play defense on them. They're a good shooting team, and we were fortunate enough to put a little pressure on them tonight and come out with a win.
Yeah, led by 13 halftime, 12 point at the end of the third quarter. So again, it was just a matter of hanging on, and their star players seemed to be ice cold. But with the win, guaranteed a home playoff game for the first round of state.
Right. Guaranteed
to play for the state or for the region championship on Saturday night. You know what time the game Saturday?
Saturday night's game will be at 6:30, and that'll be in Statesboro at Ware County. In Statesboro against Ware County, and then the first round of state playoffs will be next Friday at home.
Okay. Well, congratulations on the big win. Good luck Saturday.
Thank you.
Again, those comments Coach Kayla Hobb. Again, the girls will be in action Saturday in Statesboro, but a home game a week from tonight in the first round of state playoffs. As soon as we get the opponent in time, we'll have all that for you Monday on Local Sports. Wayne County boys not as fortunate. They'll be on the road next Friday in round 1 of the state tournament. They'll play Saturday in Statesboro as well for either a 3 or 4 seed, as they lost Thursday to New Hampstead 41-36, the final score. After the game, we talked with Coach Ray.
Hard-fought loss, 41-36. Team played hard, just couldn't get over the hump.
Oh, yeah, we had our chances and whatnot. We played a good New Hampstead team. Our guys fought, but we're going to come back Saturday and try to get this third seed.
Well, you're definitely in the state tournament, but you'll be on the road round 1. But, like I said, another game on Saturday.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. I think we had some here and there backside rebound that we could have did different. But first of all, I want to thank God, because this has been an amazing season. We still in it. We just going to go in the state and just play hard.
Okay, well, good luck Saturday.
Thank you, sir.
And once again, both basketball teams back in Statesboro Saturday, but again, both in the state tournament a week from Friday. Girls will be at home. The boys will be on the road. Tonight, a hit-a-thon at the Howard Bo Warren baseball field for JV, varsity, and middle school players. Again, they conducted their hit-a-thon to raise money for the baseball program. On Monday, the varsity team over in Vidalia whipped up on Vidalia 10-1 in the scrimmage 4 times with the big night, 2-run home run, 4 runs batted in. Coach McDonald and staff used 7 different pitchers. All did well. A combined 85 total pitches between them. On the mound for 1 inning each were 4 Townsend, Bryce Miller, James Maudlin, J.T. Crosby, Caden Lambert, Brad Thomas, and Gan Starling. Leadoff banquet set for Monday night at 6:30 at the Commons area at the high school. Public invited to attend. Tickets will be sold at the door. Guest speaker will be Craig Young. He spent 22 years as a college coach at both ABAC and Georgia State College. Coached 47 players who were drafted into the major leagues during his career, including Josh Reddick out of South Effingham High School, who now is a member of the Houston Astros. Again, tickets at the door Monday night, 6:30. Both middle schools and JV and varsity players will all be introduced to those that attend. Then Tuesday, the season gets underway with the game against Brunswick High School, 6 p.m. Pregame 5:50 right here on Big Dog Country. Reminder that David Earl Key State Farm Insurance has the high school pocket schedules available. Just stop by his office, pick one up. Have the convenient pocket schedule all season long as the season kicks off officially on Tuesday night. Both middle school baseball teams in action Thursday. Martha Puckett a 16-2 blowout at Brantley County on the road. Trey Pierce a big night, picked up the win on the mound and went 2 for 3 at the plate with a triple. Hadley Long and Jackson Dolan each went 2 for 3 in the ball game. Arthur Williams not as fortunate. They lost at home to Appling by a score of 11-0 to start their season. JV girls soccer team beat Brunswick on Wednesday 5-1. Presley Moore scored 4 goals. Chloe Drury had a goal. The varsity girls soccer team defeated Pierce County 5-1 Thursday. Isabella Drury had 2 goals. Andrea Mendez a goal. Kaylee Check a goal. And Chloe Drury had a goal. Girls off to a 2-0 start. Again, still no report from the boys team. In recreation this week, Rec Director Carl Rose is out. Lamar Speck-Eccles is currently in as interim Wayne County Recreation Director. The official press release from the county says due to financial conditions of the county, changes have been made resulting in the change of recreation directors. Personally, for me and someone who has a passion for recreation sports and has covered the recreation all-star games all across the state for 35 years, with directors Terry Thompson, Greg Walker, and Steve Card, to name a few, it was a sad day to hear that Carl Rose, former baseball star at Wayne County High School, who went on to play in the Pittsburgh Pirates organization, my favorite team, to have started in the softball world with his own bat named after him in a poster, which I still have today, to see him inducted in Wayne County Sports Hall of Fame. It was just a great story to see a hometown boy hero come back and be in charge of the recreation department, and while at the helm accomplished some great things, commissioners are on record stating that the ball fields have never been in such great shape as they are today under his guidance. But with all that said, this story has been brewing for several months, as the biggest issue has been accountability and visibility. As a good friend, I've told him that you can't run a Wayne County Recreation Department from Valdosta, Georgia, and that's where his family is located. And that's been an issue with visibility at rec events and at work, really coming to head this recreation basketball season when games have been played since January, and the rec director may have been in the gym once or twice all season long. Lamar Eccles, another friend, is now interim director. He's been the one that has been visible at the ballpark and at the games. Wayne County has a history of an excellent recreation program and will most likely continue in that tradition. But to be a good director, you must be visible, you must be accessible to participating members. And over time, it just wasn't to be. I wish Carl Rose the best in future endeavors. Personally, I'm sad that it simply didn't work out, but since I was delighted when he was named Recreation Director, I state for the record once again, you can't run a Wayne County Recreation Department from Valdosta, and we'll leave it at that. Best of luck to Lamar Speck-Eccles, another hometown Wayne County, who now takes over on an interim basis. Here's hoping he takes the advice, be visible, be accessible, and be personable to those that have their kids in the recreation program. It's a great history of Wayne County Recreation, some excellent rec directors. Wayne County's been blessed. In fact, Steve Card is now the state director of recreation for the entire state of Georgia. That's how good his PR skills are and talent is. And if I recall correctly, Steve Card and his dog Bradshaw, who has now passed away, was at the ballpark every night until it was time to turn off the lights. Unfortunately, like many jobs out there, there's no time clock in recreation. One final recreation note, Recreation Girls Basketball Championship played last night. In girls, the Cavs win at 6-5 over the Rockets. The Cavs win this year's Girls Recreation Championship. That's going to do it for the latest in local sports. Sports is brought to you each and every day